Are you ready to cross the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will count from 3 to 1. And at 1 you will be on the other side. Remember that it is your own journey. Remember with your heart, only with your heart, because your heart knows. So 3, you open the door and you will enter into a new space that will bring you a beautiful, a happy memory. And you are 2 now, closing the door behind you, and you start to feel around this new space and time. And 1, be there. Do you see something?
Green trees, but I'm standing on glass.
Do you have a physical body?
Yeah.
A female body or a male body?
Female.
Does that feel you or does that feel something different?
It feels like me.
Mm-hmm. How old are you think?
I think I'm about 20.
Mm-hmm. And what is the glass? Do you remember?
It almost feels like ice.
Mm.
It's like a winter wonderland.
Mm. Are you walking or skating? What do you feel?
Just standing there, just looking around.
And what do you observe around?
Just all this greenery of trees and bushes.
How do you feel in your heart?
Happy.
Mm. So I want you to take a few moments to really feel this place that your memory wanted you to remember. This feeling of happiness is in your heart. The simplicity of being outside and looking the nature, feeling the nature. Do you hear any noises, any sound?
It feels like I'm in Queenstown at the Queenstown Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
On the pond. It feels like, it's so weird because it feels like I can hear the children in the playground from down the hill. It's like 2 different scenes.
Yeah, because you are listening and feeling all your senses. There's no limit.
And there's a bridge, because there's a bridge at the Queenstown Park, and I can see the bridge.
Are you by yourself or with someone else?
I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm. Are you just standing or are you walking around now?
I'm still standing on the ice, and the ice is like, you know how ice becomes shavings? And so it's like that. But I'm in a dress. But it's like I'm being turned around to look around, like slowly, but I've been on a turntable, but I'm the only one moving, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But that's all I can see.
Very good. And what other emotions, sensation do you have?
It just looks like me now, like long hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's just happiness within your heart, or do you feel something else?
A bit of sorrow, but I don't know why.
Sigh.
sorrow, sadness.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where do you feel it in your body?
In my heart.
Okay, so we're now going to close this scene. Close the scene. And I want you to go into another time and space where you were completely happy, like a joy, like an immense happiness, joy, any of these feelings. I want you to remember, it can be this life, it can be another life. Just complete happiness and be there now. Do you see something?
I just got dancing and jiggling around going hippie hippie shake.
So are you dancing with other people?
I don't think it's me dancing. It's like this boy just jiggling around. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit weird. It's like snapping his fingers. Hippie hippie shake.
Okay. And he feels totally happy in what he's doing?
Yeah, it's like at a party. There's other people there. It's, yeah.
So I just want you to remember this fun part that sometimes is shown in simple things like dancing and clapping, slapping with a finger. Just remember the simplicity of being just happy and feeling in the whole body. And now I want you to close this scene again. Close the scene. And I want you to go into a place where it is totally white and gold. It's like an amazing feeling of energy. There is no shape, there is nothing, it's just white and gold. And I want you to go into this space and you feel like it's like cotton, like caring, loving, nurturing your whole body from the head to the toes. It is an immense and powerful energy that is all around you, and you enter this space now, and you're floating into this amazing space. This place is a very high vibration where a lot of angels are here. A lot of divine angels are here. It's like a beautiful place to heal, a beautiful place to rest for a little bit, for your own subtle energy. Float a little bit around and feel this amazing, tremendous, nurturing feeling around you. And while you're floating, I want you to pay attention to your body and to look it transforming itself in a very, very tall being. Maybe it has a shape of a human, maybe it's just energy, but it is you. It is only you, your divine essence, where you are coming from. I want you to become very big and very, very bright, and that you feel this amazing love, unconditional love all around you in this amazing time and space. And when you are a very tall being and very powerful, you tell me. Are you nearly there?
I think so.
Can you feel this energy around you, this place?
Yeah. Yeah, and I can see myself really big.
Very good. Very good.
Like a giant. the size.
Very good. So now that you have this amazing and beautiful and strong energy, and you are this energy, I want you to keep this energy the whole time in the session. And during the session, it might even become bigger and stronger. Do not lose this amazing feeling. Keep it, because it's who you truly are. And now I want you to imagine you are in a ball of protection. You are always protected. And I want you just to reconnect with your thought, with the interferences that were in the other session. But imagine you are still in this ball of light and nothing can penetrate. It cannot touch you. It cannot reach you, because you are so big and so powerful that they just can't reach you. It's not possible. They can't vibrate at the same level. But for this session, it's important to connect just at the mental level, but with your high vibrating energy, with love and compassion. Can you see the interference coming out from before you?
No, but I can feel it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. What does it feel?
It's trying to get into my energy field.
Yeah.
It feels like it's like outside my bubble and it's trying to push its way in.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So keep strong, and ask him with the love, because now you are so powerful. There is no fear or nothing to be scared of. Just ask him with patience, like you are the teacher and it's a child that needs to learn. Just ask him to show before you in his real form, like a little kid that doesn't really know what to do. He has to listen to you, because you are like his teacher and you are going to teach him a beautiful, beautiful lesson. Can you see him?
It's like he's just right here, and it's like he's knocking on the bubble and he's just looking through my bubble.
Of course, he wants to find this beautiful energy. What does he look like? Don't let him go in. You're doing really well.
It's like you can't kind of see him, but you can. It's weird. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's small. He's like a child.
Very good. And he's trying.
And he's trying to.
Yeah, he's trying, but he can't. He can't, because you have raised your vibration to such a level that it's just impossible for him to reach you. So now that he's in front of you, I want you to ask him, because you can ask and he can't interfere. He just has to answer to you. Ask him, when was the first time he entered in your life? Was it in this life as Melanie, or was it before?
This life, but many lives ago as well.
Yeah, makes sense, because it's at the same time. Very good. Very good. That's perfect, because as a little boy, and you are the teacher, he has to answer the question. It's like an interrogation. No, I don't know the name in English. Like, like when you have an exam, he has to answer.
Yeah.
Very good. So ask him if he has other entities that is working with him and that interfering with your body.
I get shown another 3 or 4 like beside him, but smaller. It's like maybe he's in charge.
Yeah. Very good. Can you ask this little boy just to stay very small as a little boy, but to show his real form, just to know where he's coming from, and the 2 or 3 others also, so we know exactly how do they look like.
It's that same alien type form in the cloak, but it's like they do the human form as well. Because first you get shown the human form, and then I get shown the body and the cloak again.
Very good. And it's 2 or 3 others?
There's like, I can see like 3 like dark things beside them.
Mm-hmm. They don't have a special shape, they're just dark.
Yeah, just like dark heads, like dark spots. But yeah, they're on the left-hand side of them.
Very good. Can you check if those heads are have like a body, or if they are just sort of energy, like coming from thought pattern, for example? Just check for this information.
I don't know, but they're angry. A lot of anger off it.
Yeah, very good. You're still very high and powerful. Your energy is still really high.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm somewhere else. Like, yeah, like I can't be touched.
Very good, very good. So stay that way. You're doing very, very well. That's wonderful. So keep that. So, okay, so they have a lot of anger. So check. Now you are still in very high level. Check what they were doing in your physical body when they were interfering. Look at the subtle level. What was this anger and what they were doing?
I just get programming for greater things.
For greater things. For greater things?
Yeah.
Yep.
But then I get the words incisions all over the body.
Okay. So the greater things, as them still staying very high, what the greater things is for them? Is it for them to have more power, or is it something else?
Yeah, I get showing reprogramming and get of the brain. Reprogramming and showing the brain.
Very good. Very good. So now we understand. Okay.
And alien interference.
Look, ask them also, still very high, with your love and compassion and kindness. Ask them if the interference is in your physical body, and which other bodies is it? Do you have several bodies that are touched?
I get yes, and then I get showing layers. So there's like 3 or 4 layers coming out of this body.
And check with them if somehow your energy has been fragmented.
Been slowed down.
Ask them also how many plants you are at the same time. They're interfering with you. You're doing really well. Keep the same level.
Many unknown ones to humankind. It's like they keep using the word spectrum. It's like there's another spectrum or something.
Another spectrum. Very good. Can they be more precise for humans to understand?
Outer realms, but it's unknown. It's unknown at the moment.
Okay. or beyond our comprehension.
Says all will be revealed soon.
Very good.
Outer space galaxy. And then I get shown a lot of stars and a lot of UFOs. The sky's just full of them.
And what they are showing you, is it where they are coming from, or is it different?
I'm not sure. It's so high up. It's really, really high.
Does UFO come from the same sort of aliens, or you think it feels like they are different type of aliens?
It feels like this one that's here is here, and these ones are higher. They're higher up than this one.
Okay. So by still keeping this very high energy, just project your mind to understand what is the higher level of the higher. Go inside and see what you see, and tell me what you see. To the highest one.
It's still like alien, but I keep getting blue. But it's almost like it's gone from a brown cloak to a blue cloak. But the body's still appearing the same. And tall, very tall.
And how do you feel the energy now you're in a very high vibration? Do you feel that it's a genuine and loving energy, or you think they have different plans?
No, actually this feels calmer, and he's got feet, big feet. But it feels like although, because it's like it's completely, like it's like his UFO's just completely stopped beside him. It's almost like he's got out to talk to me. But he's not talking, but it's like he's just stopped. So from where I saw it was so busy, it's just like come to a standstill, and it's very calm.
Can you have the information that what's his name or where he's coming from?
He's holding out his hand to me, and it just seems to be very trusting.
Look just in his eyes and just
I can't, it's like you can't see his eyes. It's, yeah.
Okay.
No, he's just holding my hand.
And you're still feeling very strong and power and in your love bubble? Still good?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And what does he do when he holds your hand? What happens then?
He's just holding it, but now I can feel kind of a power coming over me. It's like he's making me smaller.
Okay, so take your hand off. Just respect him, but take your hand off and make yourself bigger and bigger than him. Remember this beautiful feeling. They may have some aliens that may be good, but don't let them interfere with you, especially if they try to make you smaller. So just come out of this place and rebuild a bit stronger your bubble, full of love and nurturing and loving and kindness, and make yourself bigger and bigger. Are you there?
Yeah.
Very good. He is not interfering with you, this being anymore?
No.
Very good.
No, I'm bigger than him now.
So have a look, like from your perspective where you are, because you are bigger. Look at what's happening exactly with these UFOs around the Earth. Look if there is a pattern, if there is energy, a change, anything.
They've come down to be lower, like they feel like they're just around me.
Around you, okay, just
flying around me.
All right. And are you feeling still good? You have no fear?
No.
Very good. Perfect. So they are coming just for you, or are they coming, or are they interfering with other people on Earth also?
Well, I just thought it was me, but then I could feel, and then I got the masses, and then I could just feel all these people.
I see. Check if at some stage your physical body has been abducted in one of the spaceships.
I'm not sure it's possible. But I don't know what's going on, because right at the very beginning I got this really bad sharp pains down underneath my ear. And then when we went back to make me powerful and that again, I got the sharp pains again down my ear. Okay. So I don't know what that's significant to, but it was extremely painful. It's like someone's stabbing me.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we just close this in with these aliens and UFO for the moment. And I want you to put your awareness to your body of light and love. And when you are back to this amazing feeling, I want you to ask to this energy that is make you pain in your ears to just come before you. It has to come. Maybe it has a physical body, or maybe it has an energetic body. It doesn't matter. Now. What do you see?
A reptilian face.
Very good. So, same. You ask him if he's part of the same group or if he's working by himself.
He said yes, he's part of the same group.
Very good. Is he smaller than you? Still? Make him smaller. Smaller, like a kid. Like a baby reptilian. Still with love and compassion.
Okay, he's little now.
Okay. So ask him why he was doing that in your ear. What was the reason?
Doing it with like claws, attention.
I see. Is it because he doesn't have enough attention from his boss? Because I guess it's the cloak type beings that is his boss. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Keep your distance. Make sure that you're still very big compared to him. Okay. So ask him what he does exactly in your body. What kind of interferences he creates.
Many. You are not powerful.
Okay. Melanie, you still all right?
Yeah.
Just make sure. Okay, very good. Make sure you keep your distance. Don't let him go into your mind.
Yeah.
So now you are showing him that you are actually more powerful than he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I want you to look at all your subtle body, because he told you that there are 3 or 4 layers. Look at all your layers and tell me if you see any implants. Do you see something?
I can just feel them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one in my left arm. solar plexus and throat, and it looks like there's two on my head.
Very good. Okay. So now I think I want to start with the not the alien, but I want to start with the reptilian. I want you to, still in your vibrant and beautiful energy, I want you to ask him if he wants to find his own energy, if he wants to be free from his boss, and if he wants to find his own energy without trying to go into others' bodies.
He says, yes, please.
Yeah, very good. So I want you to teach him, as you already done several times, that he finds within him. So before that, ask him to bring all his energy, anything that he puts in all your layers, all your different bodies, physical, etherical, emotional, all these bodies, it takes all this energy. And he does the same to any other humans or energy that is not belonging to you, to do the same, that he takes back all this energy. Like if he interfered in you, but if he interfered in other people, that he does the same. So it needs to become entire and full. That brings back all his energy. So when he's done that, you tell me.
Okay.
Very good. How does he feel? How his energy is feeling now that is more entire? Does he feel a difference from before?
Not really.
Okay. Okay, you should feel a bit more entire, but that's fine. So now, through your thoughts, you're going to tell him you're still very high and very, very beautiful energy, to actually also find within him his own energy, because we are all made from source. No matter what we are, who we are, which level we are from, it doesn't matter. We are all coming from one. So that means he's got inside him, inside his subtle body, a light, like a sparkle of light. And he needs to put all his awareness to this light. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Very good. So tell him now to make it becoming bigger and stronger. And bigger and bigger. So his own energy, like you are at the moment, is becoming stronger and more brighter, to the point that he remembers like back a long time ago, he was a beautiful being. He was coming from the beautiful, like, love and kindness. He was coming from the source. Make him bigger and bigger, his energy, so he becomes like a beautiful light reptilian. And he will remember very soon that he has a lot of his brothers that are already in the light side. So when he's totally transformed, you tell me.
I see him just very big and bright light. I just keep visualizing what you were saying.
Wonderful. And how does he feel now if he talks to you?
He seems quite content.
Mm-hmm. Is there any low vibration still in his body, or it's just light now?
I kind of feel like his body's light, but his head's getting there.
Yeah. His head, what?
It's getting there.
It's getting there, yeah.
It's like the light's trying to push through.
Very good. Yeah. So it keeps going, especially the head, because it's through the head that we lower our vibration. So it's important that his whole head becomes a beautiful, nurturing, and warm light. And once his head will be cleared, he will remember. He will remember very well his story. And he also will remember that he's got families, that he's got family somewhere of beautiful reptilians that are working at the moment on the light side. When it's complete, you tell me.
Okay.
Okay. So how does he feel now?
He thanked me.
Very good. Is he scared of he's not his master anymore? Is he scared of him?
He was scared to pull away from him, and then I drew a heart on his chest, and then he just went into this beaming light all through, and his arms, they just like kissed my hand and said like thank you, but just knelt in front of me, just this massive beam of light.
Amazing.
Like it was a beam of, I've got goosebumps. It was so beautiful.
Oh, amazing.
And it had like spikes of light coming off his head, and yeah.
Wonderful. So now it's time to tell him goodbye, because now he doesn't have to stay anymore into your energetic field. He can go wherever he wants, maybe join his brothers that are bringing love and light. Does he tell you where he wants to go, or he's already gone?
He's gone. He just went really fast then, just like
yeah, it would have been a long time. Very good. Awesome. So how is your ear now? How do you feel your ear? Is better?
Yeah, it's gone.
Wonderful. So now I want you to tell me a little bit. I want you to connect still very high to this, not the being yet, but to the 3 or 4, was it like dark heads that were filled of anger? Can you see them? Can you see them? Are you okay?
Yeah.
It was beautiful, so you're still on the all the emotion.
I found it.
What do you see?
I don't see anything really.
Okay. So they're still not gone yet. So I want you to just bring forward this energy that were maybe connected to your arms, to your a part of you, you know, like anger. Like I want you to bring them back, because they haven't been cleared yet. We need to do the same.
They're at my feet.
Okay, so just tell them to be small and in front of you with love. They're now in front. So same for to ask them if they want to find their own freedom, as they've seen with the reptilian. Ask them if they want to be free again.
The first one does. The third one doesn't.
Why he doesn't, the third one? Ask him.
Scared.
Alors, tell him that he can try if he wants.
He's scared of being alone.
I understand. So tell him that he has the choice, that it's like we can give him the choice of do what he wants, but he can try to find his own energy, and if he doesn't like it, he can go back. Ask him. Does he want to try at least?
Yes.
Very good. So same again. ask all to those 3 balls to take all the energy that was in your body, everything, if they were connected to an implant, if they were connected to any part of your bodies, anything, to bring back all their energies. And also, if they put their energy in other people's body, that it become like a full energy in front of you. They draw everything out of you, everything. And once they're completely out and the energy is back to 1, you tell me. Are they getting there?
Yeah.
Okay. So now they are back in their own energy. You show them once again and how they've seen with the reptilian to transform, to find within them a beautiful light coming from the divine source where they are coming from. Maybe it's a very, very, very small spark, but it's here. Did they find it? Did they find it? Did they find this beautiful light within them?
What is the best way for them to find it?
So they need to put just their awareness. It's just put your intention, your attention in within them. So because they are all coming from source, somehow at some stage, there is inside, there is a sparkle of light that never left them. But what happened is because of the work, of the job that they took on and the energies, the low energies, it just covered up this light. So they just need to dig up until they find it. It's there.
I feel like they've won, but they've become separated.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's
So should they go back as one or the light be separated?
you see 3 separated, there are 3.
Yeah, but I feel like they're one.
I see. So tell them to just to try, and after they decide by themselves, just to try, tell them to go as one. It's going to be easier because they need to understand that if we are separated, it's harder to find our own light. But when we are becoming one again and we aligned with our energy, it's easier to find the light, become stronger, faster. They agree to go as one?
They're trying to figure it out. It's quite complicated.
So tell them to find on their side their own little light, because even if they are separated, they still have the light. They still have this beautiful light within them. So tell them to find, to look with attention, with their whole awareness, put their whole attention until they find this little sparkle, and to make it grow. And once it's going to be growing up, they will be able to fuse together. Tell me what's happening.
Is it okay for them to be orange?
Sure.
Okay, so they've kind of morphed into one.
Mm-hmm.
So they've become taller, but and then they kind of, the first one sucked in the other 2 into it.
Okay.
If you understand what I'm
do.
saying. But right from the very beginning, it was like they had to be orange. The white light wasn't working at all. Right from the beginning, it was orange. So I thought, oh, you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're happy with the orange.
They're happy with the orange. And
yeah.
How do they feel now as one?
Yeah, pretty good.
Do they still have any fear from these other beings? Yeah,
they're happy to go now.
Okay, cool. Do they have something to tell you before they leave or not?
Just be safe and be kind. And thank you.
Mm.
And a lot of love. Oh my gosh, so much love.
Wonderful.
From the heart again.
Yay.
And again, the spiky bits, but it's an orange.
Mm.
Mm.
Maybe it's their energy. They're working with the orange color, which has a special frequency.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wonderful. So if they're ready to go, you can let them go out of
They're gone now.
Wonderful. All right.
What was interesting about all of that, though, was when you said to take out the energies of my body, that I could feel the energy of the pain in my legs being pulled out.
Yeah, wonderful.
It was, yeah, it was, yeah,
Wonderful.
it was quite interesting. Mm.
Okay, so how are you feeling now?
Well, I feel like I've done a day's work.
You're doing really well, but we haven't quite finished.
Oh my gosh.
And so I want you to go back and focus on your own energy. Just bring back all your attention toward your energy in this beautiful bath of light and gold and beautiful white and gold. And keep yourself bigger. And now you should even be able to raise even higher your vibration and become even bigger, because now you cleared a lot of interferences. So align all your bodies. Bring back all the bodies, all the layers that you are, to one, to become even stronger and more powerful. Powerful in the divine light, always in a divine light. And when you have done that, you tell me.
I feel really big now. My bubble is right out there. Like, wow. Like,
excellent. I feel the heat even up to here.
It's just like,
Wonderful.
Wow.
All right. So now we're gonna deal with our last little boy. Okay, I want you to tell him to come before you. As this little boy.
Yes, he's there.
How do you feel him? How does he feel?
Sad.
Does he? Okay. Why is that? Because he lost his friends?
It just feels empty.
So now ask him if he wants also to be free and feel his own power, like you've seen with the others. What does he say?
He's kind of just, it's kind of like just sort of kicking his foot, hands in his pockets, like, if I have to go, I have to go. But it quite, what's the word? Solemn? Is it solemn, the word? That's what I get.
Like a little boy who've done something wrong and...
Yeah, and kind of like just kicking a stone, you know, just
whatever.
Yeah. Like if I'm going to be punished, all right then, you know, kind of.
Right.
But he's not feeling like, it's kind of that. Yeah, I know the look. It's like, yeah.
Okay. Well, tell him that it doesn't need to feel that way. Like you are so full of power, so full of love and kindness and compassion that It doesn't matter what you want him to be, is to be free and find the divine light, divine source within him. Ask him if he wants to try.
Okay, it's like he's in two parts, so he's feeling the whole hands in the pocket kicking it, but it's that feeling of joy and what's next. You know, it's like a kid being in trouble and then getting a treat. It's yeah, but I see his light shining in his heart at the same time. So it's
Excellent.
like he's not a little. He's got a kind heart, but he's been a little shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes
like
sense. All right. That sounds, yeah. Okay, cool. So tell him once again that he needs to take everything that he put in your body, in all your bodies, all the implants. That's important for him to transform, that he takes all the implants that he put in your body, in your solar plexus, in your head, in your arms, in your throat, in your legs, everywhere, everything. And because it doesn't really belong to him, it just can, well, it put them aside at the moment, beside him, but outside of you, all the implants. And also if he used any implants in other humans or beings, he does the same. He needs to be fresh. He needs to start with new things. So he needs to take out any interferences he created in your body and others' body. So when you feel totally clear and you've done that, you tell me. What is he taking out at the moment?
It is just so interesting. He's doing it from the heart, like his heart,
Mm-hmm.
and he's stacking them up beside him. And then I got shown a heart. It's like stacking books, but they're not books.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a picture of a heart at the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just see them kind of piling up, because of course I've asked him to take the ones from all the other people as well, and
Yeah.
you can just see them just stacking up beside mine.
All right. He
know.
was busy.
Yeah, but he's doing it all from his heart.
Yeah.
Like I can see his heart is gold, and again it's got the spiky bits around it.
So you already changed. You're already transforming. It's amazing.
It's yeah, interesting.
Is he finished now?
Almost.
Ask him how many people he was interfering with.
Hundreds.
Wow.
Busy person.
He was.
I think he's finished now.
Okay, wonderful. So now that he has already his heart, just tell him to put more his attention to his heart and make it growing, make growing this beautiful energy that he has from his heart, growing within him to the point that it envelops whole his energy, whole who he is, until he becomes totally bright light and totally transformed. Tell me what's happening.
He feels like he's not worthy of it.
Tell him to try. He will see after. He can judge himself after. Tell him that with your own word that you are full of love and compassion for him, that even though he's been interfering with others and you, it was a lesson for each of us to understand, and that we do not hold any grief or anything against him. We just want him to be happy as you are happy. What do you see?
He's struggling.
Help him, show him how you do yourself. There is no judgment. There is never judgment at a higher levels. And therefore, he can transform himself into light and love. It doesn't matter what has been done in the past. It's part of the way, it's part of the road. But now what is important is what he is doing at the present moment. And by changing, transforming himself completely, he will be able to share his knowledge, to share his love to others. Instead of interfering with them, he will help raising everyone's awareness. This is why it's so important for him to change, to transform, to trust his inner beautiful guidance.
I think he's okay now.
Okay. So ask him what he wants to do with all these books, implants. What he wants to do with it.
He wants to take them with him.
Okay. But there are books, implants that are for interfering on people, so he needs to do something about it because they are still quite low vibration, no?
He said he can leave them behind.
Okay, so we won't leave them because they can be taken by other entities, but what he can do is ask him exactly what are those books. Are they just to do interference, or they can be transformed to do something good, to help others? Can they be transformed that way?
I get medicine.
Medicine. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe it can help people.
Okay. So ask him if he can be transformed for knowledge, but from the divine source. Ask him that.
Yes, spot on.
Perfect. So if they are from divine source, that he puts his energy into those books to make sure that those books becoming divine source and knowledge for divine source. He can bring them with him if he wants. But make sure that he transforms them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's very happy he can take them with him.
So his whole body is changed, that he doesn't have anything low vibration left?
Doesn't seem to, because what happened was I told him he had to transform the books to take them with him.
Uh-huh.
And I said, and they were light, and then they were really heavy. And I said, you didn't transform them, because if they were of the light, they would be light.
Uh-huh.
And so then he could lift them again because they were light. So he transformed them.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. So before he leaves, does he have something to tell you? Now he's transformed.
Good luck. Just good luck. But it's interesting because it's like this huge big thing of like what looks like books that are kind of different colors, like blue and red. It's all blue and red, and still got the heart. There's still this heart badge there. Like,
ask him what he's going to do with it now that he's transformed and he's got his beautiful knowledge of medicine. How is he going to help?
I don't know. He's gone. He's
already gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's happy.
Wonderful. Okay, so if it's now gone, totally gone, I want you to go back to your own energy, to your own body. And I want you to scan again from head to toes, just to be sure if there is anything left that does not belong to you. So if there is something left that is not belonging to you, it will be from a different color. It will be heavier or has a different strong smell or anything. And if it's only clear and light, that's what you want. And just take the time to check. Do you see or feel something?
I only have my hip pain that I've had for a very long time, and I don't know what that is. My neck's a bit sore, but it's not sore. I think it's just from lying down
The residue maybe. Okay, but maybe we're going to concentrate on the pain, on the hip pain. So at your same level, I want you to ask to this pain to come out before you, to see the shape, or if it has a body, or to see where it's coming from. Just tell him to come out now. Can you see something?
I don't know. It's kind of like a piece of wire or something.
So when you say right at the beginning of the session, or now?
No, just before.
Just before. So just tell to this wire to come up forward you, just to come out with love and kindness. Just tell him to come up so we can know what it is. Just in front of you, with love and respect. We ask him to come forward you.
I just get showing teeth.
Okay.
Like
human teeth?
No, it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth.
Okay. So ask him with love what he's doing in your hip.
I just got being patient.
Ask him when he arrived in your body. Was it in this life or before?
Before.
When did you arrive exactly? Does you remember? Can he show you the images?
Two lives ago.
What happened?
I've been showing that I tripped and fell running across the paddock. And there's a wire fence. And my leg is in a hole. I wonder if he was chasing me.
As a physical body, or it was already like a ghost?
No, physically chasing me.
Oh.
Dinosaur.
Okay, well, it's possible. Okay. Okay. And ask him why he's still with you.
Comfort. Not comfortable for me.
No, exactly. Well, tell him like the others, the same. We can help him to transform himself, because now he's not a dinosaur or whatever it was before. Now it's back to energy, but because he's in your body, he can't really, he's not really free, he can't really do what he wants. So does he want to try and change and transform himself?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So same exercise, tell him to take all his energy out of your body, especially your hip. Pull this wire out of your body. All his energy. And once it's back to oneself, you tell me. Unless he put his energy somewhere else, that he takes it also from somewhere else. What's happening?
Not much. I'm still in pain.
Is that him who put the wire in, or is it the memory?
Don't know how a dinosaur could put a wire in you.
Yeah, okay. But he's still attached to himself. Okay. So I want you to, with your magical hands, I want you to pull this wire out, because that is back from another time and space. It doesn't really matter anymore, because you fell off, you tripped, and you had this wire, but now it does not belong to you anymore. So you can pull it out with your magical hands, with with your bright and golden hand, pull out this wire until it's completely out and it dissolves into light. Feel the strength, your power, your powerful hands that can take it out. Everything out and dissolve it into light. Everything out. Tell me what happens.
Still sore.
Okay. So,
but I feel like it's linked into my neck, because whenever I'm doing something here, I can feel the pull of my neck.
okay.
So
go back to this memory, what he showed you, and go a little bit forward on exactly what happens to understand the whole situation.
Because what it looks like, because I just got shown with the wire, that when I tripped and fell, the wire went through into my body. I landed on a piece of wire and it went through. And then the dinosaur put his foot on the fence for me to keep running through the fence, to get over the fence and keep running.
Oh, so he was helping you?
Yeah.
Oh, poor wee boy, sorry. Okay, what happens next?
I don't know. I get up and I go over the fence, but I can't see anything from there.
Connect to your neck and see if it's linked to the same scene or if it's different.
I don't know if it's linked to the same thing, but I get stood on my face. And it's showing me the side of my face that my jaw, because where my jaw kept locking up and it just clicks continuously all my life. And that's been the side of the neck where the pulling was happening, where the hip was happening, on the right side.
Oh, I see.
I'm just getting shown that I was crushed on the side.
Okay, so it's two different lives, basically.
Yeah, maybe.
Or two different. Just go a bit. When you ran, go back, like the dinosaur help you to cross the fence, and I want you to see what happens when you run, because you had this wire in your belly. What happens next? Do you die, or do you keep, or something else happen?
It's like being shown two different scenes, but before the fence. But it's like at the scene where I fall in the hole, it's like I was showing that I was lying on the ground and the dinosaur stood on my face.
Okay.
But I don't make sense, because it looks like I'm crushed by his foot, like I'm being shown with this dinosaur's foot. And then he's with the fence, but it's like weird.
Does it feel like before you crush your head, or does it feel like after?
But that's what I meant. Like, it's like I was in the hole, and then he helped me across the fence. But it was like at a different time where his foot crushed my face. It was like two different scenes.
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
like when I see myself in the hole, and then later on I could see myself actually being crushed. Yeah. It's two different scenes.
So ask him what is the reason you see that he explains what happened, why in one scene he helps you and the second one he crushed your face. Tell him to explain.
But I think it was an accident. I think I got in the way, and he just, it wasn't intentional. I don't feel it was intentional at all. It was just happened, like the speed of it. There was obviously something happening.
Oh, I see. Okay. So ask him if it's because he feels a bit of guilt or similar feelings that he's still with you.
I get emotion. It's emotionally linked.
Okay. So does he feel bad in some way about what happened to you?
he says he's very sorry to have let me down.
Do you forgive him, Melanie?
Yeah, he's a happy dinosaur.
Yeah, exactly. Wonderful.
Because I just don't feel like it was complete accident. Like it was, yeah.
So maybe
it was like a friend doing something wrong. Like it was, yeah. Yeah. He's fast.
Wonderful. So just tell him that you still love him, and that it's. I think he wanted to show you that because there was a part of him that couldn't let go. But now, if you forgive him, I think, is he ready to leave your body now? Does he feel happy to leave you?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, ask him. Ask him if he's got something else that he wants to tell.
Yeah, he's happy to go now.
Wonderful. Tell him to remember that always he's got this beautiful light with him, so he can live more happier, and now he knows that you'll remember, so there is no need for him to be there. Okay. So do you still feel something in your neck and your hip, or you feel it's getting better?
It's not as sore. It's getting better, much better.
Okay.
It's not as locked. Still sore, but it's not.
So is it gone now?
No, the pain's not.
I want you to put a purple and golden energy around your hip and around your neck. That enveloping
purple and golden.
And gold, yeah. Enveloping your whole hip. The purple energy is to bring the healing side on your hip and on your right side of your face and neck, just to help you to heal this part and to ease all the pain from this memory completely out. It is just an unfortunate event, but now we understand and you remember, so there is no need to be sore anymore. Everything is gone, is done. There is no need to remember that any longer. So just put this beautiful energy and healing these two areas. And put the purple energy and golden energy in any other place in your body that feels still a little bit stiff or sore, just to help you to chase away the last residue from all these memories. Imagine a beautiful bath of golden light, of golden purple light, going in all your body, and make your body going even stronger and vibrating even higher, and feeling the peace and the calm in your whole body, all your areas that were sore, and you feel the peace and the calmness. So now I want you to still be in this beautiful place, and you keep receiving in your all your bodies this beautiful light that is keep healing you, and I will keep healing you after the session for the next few days until your whole body is totally clear of any residue and aligned with all your other's body under this new condition. And if you like, we can, in this beautiful condition, ask to come forward maybe your higher self or a guide or anyone that you would like to see coming from the divine source, the divine light, to come forward to see if he or she has a message for you. Do you see someone coming up? Okay, maybe not today. That's okay. So when you scan your body, how do you feel now? Is there any other places that feels need attention? You think it's good?
It's my right jaw has been like this since I was a kid, and it just clicks all the time I eat and just everything. But
Okay.
if that's from the dinosaur stomping on it, then
yeah, I feel it's something that way. Well, we can ask if you still have this feeling, this energy to come forward. If you see something coming up, that means there is another scene. Just ask this energy to come forward you.
Well, earlier when I mentioned it, I got shown myself blindfolded.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
I want you to go into this scene. 3 to understand. 2 and 1. Be there now. What do you see?
I don't see anything. I see some lips.
Some lips?
Just lips.
And all around, is it dark? Is it light? How does it look?
It's light.
Okay. So go deeper into this memory. It's just that it's not clear enough yet. Just go deeper into this memory to remember. Remember what is this origin of feeling blindfolded. Just go deep, deep, and see now with more visual what is around you. Do you feel you have a male or female body?
Male.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel you're inside or outside?
Inside.
Are you alone or you feel other people around?
Not sure. It's like a face is trying to present itself to me. Like,
What is it?
I don't know. It's kind of like a show, like a masquerade or a circus or something. Like that's kind of how the faces are kind of looking.
Oh. Like masks?
No, but just kind of like the makeup and stuff and the way the lips and things are done.
Oh, I see. And how are you dressed?
No, I can't.
How do you feel?
At the moment, I feel quite good, but I'm just getting shown all this golden stuff. It's just lots of stuff. I don't know what it is.
How old is your body, you feel? Like young or old?
I'm not sure. I feel like I'm a kid. And then I just got shown like someone playing like one of those big musical instruments. It was like a cartoon character type thing.
What happens next?
Now there's just clear space, there's nothing.
Go to the moment where you are blindfolded. Go to this moment. Maybe it's before, maybe it's after. Be there now. Do you feel the same edge?
Like, it looks like I'm about 15. Maybe even 20.
And where are you?
My hands,
Okay.
I'm on a chair, my hands are tied behind my back. And someone's cracking a whip.
Can you see around?
Yeah, it's like a circus arena. It's like hay on the floor. It's like a circus act. And I got shown just before the tongue being pointed out. So I'm wondering if they maybe whip something out of the mouth. I don't know.
Of your mouth?
It doesn't. No, it didn't feel like it was my tongue poking out. No, there's an apple on my head. So maybe and there's a monkey, and a monkey comes down onto my head. And then he climbs up onto a bike. But it's almost like that bike has fallen onto my head.
What is falling onto your head?
There's like a bike and there's a monkey on a bike, but I feel like there's two scenes and the bike has previously fallen onto my head. And the monkey, and now I've been shown the monkey getting the apple off my head and then getting back up on his bike. But I feel like the bike had fallen onto my head. Yeah.
And did you lose your life at this point, or you survived?
No, I don't feel like it was again an accident. It wasn't. I don't feel during this whole thing that anything malice or anything like that. I don't feel like I'm not scared of the faces that I'm seeing or the lips or anything. I'm not scared. It's not that sort of environment.
But you survived after this accident?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did it? Like can you feel what it happened when the bike fell onto your face?
I kind of went down, like on my right side. It hit and I went down.
Okay. Wonderful.
And it was a golden bike, and it was like the bike was just a small one for a monkey.
Yeah.
But the bike wasn't like bike riding. It was like this, like up and down rather than crossways. So the pedal was like right there hanging and the bike come down. Yeah.
Okay. So what now you remember, what you just need to clear out is to send some love and energy to this scene, and that especially now in your physical body as Melanie, as now you remember, and there is no need for you to remember this scene any longer. So you can send love and light to your jaws and to this accident. There is no need to remember. It's part of the past. Another funny lesson. So yeah, just put your attention from your heart to your jaw, just to shift this old memory into light and love. And slowly by slowly, the clicking on your physical body will disappear with time, because it's now over. There is no need to remember that any longer. How is your body feeling now? Is there any other places that need attention?
No, that's probably it. They seem to be all my aches and pains.
It might take a bit of time to clear.
Maybe
not. Do you feel complete for this session, or you would like something else?
I think that's all.
So we will come back. I will count from 1 to 5, and at 5 you will be totally awake.
Oh.
Hello, back. Welcome back.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. I was lying here and I couldn't. It was so amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel so light.
Yay!
I could feel like the bubble was just like way up there. Like I'm lying here, it's just like, instead of like, it was like so big. It just felt, you could just feel it getting, and then it was just like, just all this freedom. It was just like, oh my gosh.
It was an amazing session. Like, I'm so glad we've done the second one. Like, so there is no anger anymore in this session, is it?
No, not at all. Just amazing. Just so. But what was interesting was I could actually feel the power of them creeping in, though, because I could feel them take control of my body again. You know, like last week when they were making my body do that, I felt that twice, and I was just like, no, you're not. Yeah. And so I just held that power, and I'm just like, no way are you doing this to me again. And because no. And then because last time my left arm went completely dead, like so sore and dead, like the whole arm, and I could feel that start to happen again. And I'm like, because I recognized it was from them, and I'm like, you're not doing that. And so it started up the top, right? And I'm like, and build up the power, and it went away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the power they have.
Well, but compared to you, it's nothing.
Well, when I started to recognize that that's actually what it was, I was like, no way. Because before I had no idea, like I didn't know how they affect your body so much.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, very, very powerful. Very powerful. But no, not this time.
Yeah, you did so well. I was so amazed, like each time I was bringing you, making sure you were big, but you were like, no, they're trying, they're knocking at the door, but
no, that could
awesome.
true. Yeah,
jeepers.
It was
You gotta,
amazing to see the transformation also, each of them.
Yeah, and I wish I was an artist, because that was just, and the things that looked like books, it was just so cool just seeing them stacked up beside them. Just it was really, really cool. And the transformation from him as well, like, yeah, all of them, it was just amazing. But the orange, because the whole orange thing, I'm like, it felt so right, but I thought, oh, aren't they meant to be of the light? Is this correct? And that's why I thought, oh, I better ask you, because it, like, they could take on the orange just like that, but the light, they just didn't want to take on the light.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I need to put the orange. But it was just so weird, because like they put the first one, like, it was like the father, mother and child. That's kind of what it was like. And so they were up the top, and then they kind of sucked up into like the woman's dress, like it was like this big orange shoot thing with these, it was they were putting this big tool thing, because they kind of sucked each other up into this thing. It was
You did an amazing job, like especially transforming especially this sort of alien, because have you seen how many people he was interfering with? So by freeing yourself, you freed so many other people. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot.